about him. Exactly. I didn't know him from Adam. All of a sudden, on your branch any jam pranchia. Say what person your branch any call. Not this idiot of a human being, this riffraff, this criminal, this baller bed. What person branch any didn't tell me. A clown who has a Wi-Fi at his disposal and hindo at all. Ne you know Twitter. It's a free network. So did you want tell me? Ne you know X account. Marisa Schwartz-Taylor. Now, Oko Twitter, I am Marisa S. Taylor. Okay, Danny Meadow said, there is no right or wrong in this age. There is only being in and being out. Precisely. Because it looks as though, and then all can be actually nipa. Or munya ya o madwinia. Or monsa. And we understand the age of a year info war. Exactly. Information war. Told them. And we are not going to allow anybody to dwindle us, to let us break, to let us shiver by using information or disinformation. We will do everything within our power to be ahead of them. And we understand the game. We won't allow any clown with Wi-Fi crying in exile to dictate the pace at which we will do things. More fire. More fire. Baby? I take no delight in doing the things I'm doing, but it must be done. Exactly. So I think about it this way. Says me a leader of a nation. Na amount for ebe kidnapping me ba. Se memfa atomic bomb and show monsa. Na omon say o my Ghana nyina. Yes, ombe kume ba. Between me ba no and the larger society. Which one should I choose? Santa yini se tutu obeko di nchira ko konfo ka kire ne se onku ne yire onfa ne yire toma ense tu ho Santa yini ntam kase ya ka se me ka Santa yini ntam kase ya e ho asikire ni precisely and for the greater good of a year Santa mine okun ne yire exactly so more fire and here for the greater good precisely we will do what we are doing more fire. Not because we want to go after anybody for the fun and the sake of it. Minya call free. Penimo biho. Dr. Triangine. Our year Dr. ATM. In fact, funny enough, or doctor, proper doctor. Proper doctor. Precisely. But because Nebano are you thinking, don't say me boy the doctor no. Okay, so I won't even add doctor because it's so disrespecting to those who have actually acquired the title doctor with dignity and respect. I'm not going to add any doctor to this nonsense. So Dr. Chiahine, Efreme. Osreme seni nuane and Sansa dali papa. Now this thing is having a toll on the family. It hits me. Precisely. It's my friend, my friend, including you, and before I'm the bouncy things of you. And I know I'm sorry, minimity was so I nearly said I wasn't going to continue. But I need to. Precisely. For the good of the people. Now, for the good of the because it is so criminal, and some of the things I won't speak up. Men can't watch them sabri because it's so sensitive. Sir, if it falls out, and here again, just like I did these idiots. So when they continue the journey, they are continuing. One way, the best woman, Ampa, almost damn to a point. Now I am daring anybody who wants to come after me. So me say, upon sober reflection, some of the information. I will withhold it. Precisely. I will withhold it. Exactly. Because Papano, I mean, come on. And the number of people who are trooping in with information about her, it's sad. Exactly. And imagine the power of 4G documents. The next minute, no 4G document at also. Baby. Imagine if you make that person NHIA board member. What would that person use the position to do? More fire. More fire. So I couldn't have sat down for such high level of criminality. Any power with me pretend this one. No, I tell a story within over a period of 8 to 9 months. Emma, we are Obekona down for 4 years and down for our no aquaji giacola. Na Adam for any in any cacrebia. Obetra picture with Acolana as though any but no, the aqua tell you another story. Criminal. Any power with me coco picture of Akola or Yaria or internet. Now, or they are blackmailing at
Exposé.
I could never have sat down and allow such a character to be anywhere close to power.
Precisely so.
More fire.
And then phone me or blackmailing more the pregnancy. Now pregnancy no. What the as and they be show ni money be. Now papa wadaroma. The entire friend me catch us me throw back. Man throw back. Get a man throw back and just one reason. Now me person me throw back. I'm a word. Wabra miniso. If there's a person ya idea, you go can't chire penny me and son wababe. Okay, chire penny dia is a winje. It's my friend back. But my dream won't me hold information be. Except that I am torn between the people I serve and the family. Now for Sansa, a papa, a picture bra. Very noble gentleman.
Precisely so.
Or your sofo. Ewo ye penkwasi sunyane. Now sorry ni din near friend Yesu ana. Okay? So a noble gentleman and an Sansa. And I have been told say papa no Danny zoom in. Now I've been told say papa no baby the whole family and I'm not going the way Obania so callous, Obania reckless, Obania she enjoys how and Crawford you didn't Crawford my men watem and Crawford papa and I'm going to show you at the Bakua or the year obi mammy obi papa and so you Quasia be say me mammy sphincters and me mammy sphincters on one field
precisely
because sisters our another big house me mammy go move from no any fear and yet I wait me the mammy tell as though me mammy yes but I don't really care. Me, I have the skin for it.
Exactly.
So Obana, she enjoys taking people's mothers to the cleaners, taking people's fathers to the cleaners. And Papa, you are aware this thing came to you. If it's a picture, Obana kneeling down before you, begging you because of Sanyamawi. And yes, oh, wow, Bonia. What's your baby? Then if a picture, no, it's a penny. A very noble gentleman. Or you suffer. Nebana nearly own him because finally, Nebano Papa no ye catch and so the father is aware. And when we send about wedding nam say ne papa ya or ye charity works foundation. Say me suro nyamia. Adia na ba we this foundation ni din behind the scene. You have no idea. And I don't want to believe that oh papa no oh yeah where the obane the foundation here. Sansa said the end what the foundation ni din number. Our did bonipa. And today we are going to demonstrate it. Obane ba bedru wanim be pa chaw. San yo me ya ye kire manfo ya. And yet owie ye no she and Sanagre. Only a branch here be a trimpana. Your friend a branch and a nephew. Very nice gentleman. I don't know much about him. I didn't know him from Adam. All of a sudden, only a branch any jam pranchia. So we saw the branch and a co. Not this idiot of a human being, this riffraff, this criminal, this baller bed. What saw a branch and didn't tell a clown who has a Wi-Fi at his disposal and he's using the Wi-Fi for the wrong reasons. Papa, so say Mufie, there is a toll on a Sarah Rhoda. I'm not going to put this sister more there. Your mother won't do that. I am being charitable. I don't think I'm going to go the way the guy does.
Exactly.
But I put your father there just so your father will know that. Sesabi, me de to one feeli okay. This is what Obano Emma Yem Crofoma. When him say page be was social media, near friend Marijata. Now it these celebrities at him. What will you do if I told you that this is the girl behind that page? Marijata. Page in these celebrities at him, taking celebrities to the clinic. This is the girl behind it. A very evil, devilish, cruel, callous human being who has no mercy for human beings. Na kaneba papa o deny says papa ne nyane papa William Ketchner ne ba ne di William o baba akope na na me kire okwan ofa so a o wo baba akuri o timi sa go on a certain say o no da ba akuri a be 7 months on tenenka Obepie was onyem. Obeba next also onyem 7 months. Or tell a story. I will show you all that. And penifo kroma or dedium we have the chat records. Or Jessica we are. Or more no chesikan. You'll be shocked.
Exposé.
More fire.
And I will withhold some of the information for tomorrow's sake.
Fire.
And he is in bed with this criminal sitting. You can never understand this kind of journalism. Who be we are sitting? Says a Kofi idea. Now see Kofi a year bomb mine kronwa. How does and you see because Ghana for Madrid anymore henty. This guy always ends up sexualizing almost every. Say you be draws heartetia. Obi a yedi ne yere. Say you yedi ne yere. Obi oye tumutu. And everything he ends up sexualizing because when he say hono and a man for criminal.
Precisely.
Exactly. Yeah, information. Yeah. Discover information and yeah information. Say Melissa Taylor no krano and Danny Fanayere no ne handle. Fane handle eto. Ne yere no Twitter. It's a free network. So did you matemwa? Ne yere no X account. Marisa Schwartz Taylor. Now oko Twitter Marisa S Taylor. Kelvin Taylor yere ni. Anytime a Kelvin Taylor be didi matemiano. Mon kwa na yere ni page as go didi natem. Whenever, yes, of course, and the kind of and I think the only reason if only so oko ni Instagram so Marisa Schwartz Taylor, Kelvin Taylor yere ni, okay, or yeah Juma New York Times. So yeah, I was a senior photo editor at New York Times in Washington. Now we are compiling all the things we are compiling. And you better say New York Times said Kelvin Taylor and the owners of With All Due Respect. So we are asking New York Times that omu wakano on any nikunu omu for me with all due respect to Chrono. So omu de be abusing, omu de be defaming for the same women are they going to use it as a local terrorism, inciting violence against other people? Is that what they formed it to do? So Kelvin Taylor a page ni. Now on sure I hadn't wine private. Okay?
More fire.
Okay?
More fire.
Now, Kelvin Taylor yirinia. You better ask a question. Why does she condone the stupidity, the foolishness, the abuse of women? This guy every day, and the Ghanaian society more accepted this as a normal thing. Are we mad as a nation? Because it favors a certain political party. This guy says, and we draw so twatite, now we quantity say, now we do it room, just every, and a year do almost every topic he picks, he has to go and end his sexuality of somebody doing something. He never presented anything. Ana kwa Afrifa, ana neyire, ana ya yusu obwase obwajire, ana hwan, ana yi, and you can say any quantity ya. Obi, aka sa kwasia we. Aka mabe bunu. Atinte so oguru so, atwon so oguru so because he doesn't deserve to be in it. And neyire ni. Now in 2015, kwasia mpani, omo fie ne si akiri. Na neyire ni twa picture post here we caption the man. Please excuse the building in the background. It is under renovation. Kelvin Taylor fie o. Baba toye. Na ye ne ferry. It's in the caption 2015. Was he excusing the background because it is Obama warene and free hand kwa bruchira. Which is such a baller bed is the one that is holding and the way the control press the mama actually.
Just look at that.
And the kwasia say and it me control a whole minister of foreign affairs. Say koko close foreign na onusu di America. Okuja to any three once mirror. No akoko close. Cause kwasia we na mirror of justice. Kwasia we. How did we get here? Why have we accepted nonsense and stupidity? Because it favors a certain political party. Or fat topic he cannot engage in any intellectually stimulated conversations based on facts, evidence. So every conversation has to end up with but Papa, you see, for video audit a branch here now. You waski Dr. Waski anefino. So what's it? This thing is taking a toll on you. Now let's listen to that Yenchi. But video what did this branch?
Juma oriental papa di Emma boy we a defrauding for baby abehuni bi ari din de Williams anefi sapon ne ma me ye gunsa ye gunsa Williams anefi sapon ne ma me so ye wi a family of thieves. Every single thing about
okay. So Papa, so you see, because he doesn't have evidence on the guy, now he will rope in other people who are important in your life and call them names, abuse them. Where mommy it's Papa, and this guy doesn't know William and Papa. Obama send this picture command. and the Sunday and Sansa Dali. On the Sunday picture command and look at the way our bano emia bills will be my mini papa. Yes, and she do ka for my mini papa. Yenti.
Yeah, bomu tutu. Person. Ye gunsa. Williams and Efis upon them, a family of thieves. Every single thing about them. Do not ever usyanko fo ya bomu tutu. Ejuma oyentina ne papa ye din ema boy we e defrauding kofo. Baby abehuni bia ne din de Williams and Efis upon. Ne ma ye gunsa. Ye gunsa. Williams and Efis upon them, a family
and our we are there. But Obama and Sansa, you see the way she takes delight in abuse, and she's been doing this thing not be today.
More fire.
Obama were evil. When you also bonsam, na ucha ane hua bonsam ye ni baby.
More fire. Powerful. More fire.
Now yanko na kofi yenya jumabi. Yari ka kyerɛ m so on the Shemarija ta page na chi to the celebrities atema ono a now on this branch run criminal syndicate.
Precisely.
And some of the information are very sensitive.
More fire.
Exposé.
More fire.
Or say okay, so Danny kyerɛ omo video bi a what the dollars go for mo or see yanton krama obi satan no akɔ dupe obi $100,000.
More fire.
Now say akwa we bola bedi wako churo bibi on Twitter say as if say and ne call CID no CID on record CID phone call chain on call CID bia and so you infantile in the brain so much so that even the way he okay, so let's listen to this conversation. We'll come back. Yenti
wait a minute, we juma penny for juma pa Mr. This is a message to Foster. Catch your Foster sir. Ni uban kitengete na watu ne when you over na eba na etfonyum no ebo de amanfo asum de noise pollution kajen say me ba Ghana in a matter of 6 days on 2 contracts alone with only 2 hospitals. I've made the sum of I didn't do any check deals, they're all cash, a sum of $100,000. 1 2 come on wait a minute, we juma penny for juma pa Mr. This is a message to Foster.
Okay, so Danny, hold on.
Hold on, Danny.
Obwa Omeya contract deals on any hospital. On record, she does not have any hospital anywhere within the jurisdiction of Ghana.
More fire.
Put that on record. So Benya Sika and Tessa, what do POB na afa? One Kelvin Taylor. And that is what they do. They blackmail people into paying them money. And I'm going to show you. Okay? Now, some of the people are in government. Some of them are prominent people. Some of them are rich men in Nigeria. Rich men in Nigeria. There's a rich man in Nigeria called Femi. But what do you be? This girl keeps for so many period. I mean, years. Or dupino. Or telling a story. Or then that one. Michael's wrong. What do you hear? So first of all, Baba Obano. Yesha video
Madam
Sansa
Danny one of the videos are also on him. Okay? And this is a video. Okay, so let's look at this picture. We're on him picture on him. Now I hope you are doing well. Share a strono, share ni pana ni din, was strono. Femi, okay, Mr. Nigeria needs can be one in Nigeria. I will do pino. Now, I know that bakwa. Mr. Untenenka after 7 months. Now I back. Now I chiro say minyam. Onyam. Girl, what we are seeing in the Bible, your friend about Williams. But I will show you a picture where was Shana corner down for fee and another down for neba. Or called Jane Trian and no fuano. And the trap picture. And the cocan story. Okay? She's so crazy. And if I ever sat down for such a person to get into authority, positions of power, I don't know what this girl will use that position to do. Now, I hope you are well. Not that I expect any kind of affection or remotely any hint of concern. But I just want you to know that we are doing fine. And the baby is due in 18 to 22 days. So the storytelling will be that Akolano oba premature. Akolano oba premature. Because the story must travel from Akolani premature into Akolani healthy. Still, I know Gusutia, now which is and only Kevin Taylor need this. That is how come Kevin Taylor came to mount a stiff defense when we are going after her.
Precisely so.
It was the baby will come in 18 to 22 days. Or baby be any baby. Now, Danny, Famekone book video of a year, all that scammy will be said. Danny Bobby.
I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay.
Danny, hold on. Neba what we are saying about your friend William. Okay? Okay? Now, or best scammy will be so one you. Now, emotional blackmail will be because pay attention to the body mannerism. Won't pay attention.
It's depressing.
And it's starting.
But if I don't get in touch, I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay. It's depressing that if I don't get in touch with you and update you, you never ask how the pregnancy is or how I am. But that's okay. I understand. I know I'm not part of your priorities because you're working on your family, and so it seemed like I only come to you when I need help with something. Well, I just wanted to update you that I have 2 months more to go. Take care. I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. I'm William Hayes, and the baby is okay. It's depressing.
And Gobi, this is their modus operandi.
Precisely.
On Kevin Taylor, I say, hold on, Danny, hold on, we'll come to this video. On Kevin Taylor, this is what they've been doing to big men in this country for years.
More fire.
And NDC allows such a cruel, callous. That is how come this guy doesn't have parameters in this world when he's going after people, because he's such an inhumane. And most so in the name of say or fight him. Now my man can't NDC for shape on a Bible and a snap by a dan and near echo. Now the slaves in echo. See the make Benyansa for me boom. Mrs. Ship on the Bible and a snap by a dan and near ship on echo and the slaves in a coin. And someone I must say, was ya when at the mobile. Bola bed you win buy and done any on one beside the mako. I'm telling you, because in the past 1 week, 2 weeks, we are supposed to be discussing your mama dollar about from yes, and then you are discussing because of Kevin Taylor and Kwasa 17. And when the controlling president Mama Jenny Kevin Taylor, Obama could try the true summary of justice. Any power one go school. Any power one go school. Or we are present one go school. Marriage certificate no de say eya abrochi. Ete ne yire e papa fie, nya ne yire no kwa fie o. Ne yire papa fie. Na dem catch am say no baby. O go kan am say can in Japan kwa couldn't take. Na me can in Japan. And me have taken it as a welcome. It's not beef. It is me standing up for the rights of the people that this idiot continues to abuse. A fool of a person, a clown of a human being continues to abuse people any which way possible. And we support this nonsense. So, or that no never panic girl about yes. And what sick girl never fee.
Just look at that.
Idiot
of it.
So, Kobe, yes, I share second video. What blackmailing people with pregnancy. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you.
I've not had a decent communication with you for close to 2 months. And anytime that I get a response from you, or anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you, is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money.
Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get.
So wait. And then you kwachi kakrebi. Washa or you should reverse psychology. Life is not all about money and then we all say yes, I need money, yes, I need car, I need this. Blackmail. Let's move on.
You anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get. Yes, I need a car urgently. But sometimes showing concern, showing some care does help more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this.
Okay, so Danny, the entire tell story say this baby is going to be induced. I'm going to show you. So the story will graduate from one time to another, even to the point that a story must continue. No, they are Jessica and who honor for Kubusan Sakola Sakolana. Sana Kolani Yari wa Yifu. Ano Baye, na Kolana Yaria, Akolana Wudiana Beno. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Now, Danny, I said,
more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this is happening. You know, what is really going on? You not picked up your phone to call or text. Hey, why is this baby coming earlier than its term? I have gone through a whole lot of emotional trauma. I've done this by myself. You cannot say you did this with me because you supported me when I needed money. You cannot say that. This is a pregnancy. If anybody were doing this to your kid, I don't think you'd be happy about it. But I think it's the punishment from God for dating a married man, I think. And I've always asked God for forgiveness. I hope He forgives me.
For forgiveness from God, He has to forgive you because you are a criminally minded individual. You are evil. You don't have any parameters. You don't have any roadblocks in you. When you set your mind out that you want to go after people, and I keep telling people, but for me, waiting patiently for them to make their first strike. If indeed this girl had any criminal act on me, I go on unit 2. I connect Kelvin Taylor, they maybe to jail. They didn't know that when they edited documents, I was patiently waiting for them. Like, come on. And I kept warning you. So the information we will reserve it for proper time. And penifo be blackmail omo chatwa. And penifo be brave omo chatwa. Now, yan shadie. Owie ye no. Kofi yan ko he chat bi on femi e chatte. A o demand sika. Na o say ensanu den bi. Yeah, WhatsApp chat. Yeah, Danny, okay. So, Danny, zoom in. I want to. Okay, so where we along the line, as well. Danny, for picture now, or breastfeed ya kola nebra. For picture now, or breastfeed ya kola nebra. Aha. Now we were corner down for fee. And we're corner down for ba. Akola na ogina ho ne de e ne ba your friend William ene me no ka se kura no court order agi akola na ma ne papa eti ne papa na o custody William Kachina na o custody. Now as we speak sa akola we nya ne ba but wa sheda e ma ne no for because of the back can story a kire obi Mosi ya fantuani ya mrachana. Yenyano.
Oma have breastfeeding.
Oma have breastfeeding.
Sansa. Said one can na breastfeeding.
What they genioma.
Aketu ya papa ko a no ye ho adwuma. Aketu ya pa. Tu ya no hoka aye adwuma bode ko abaso. O tebe da be.
Sansa.
Okay, mummy enyaye.
More fire. Breastfeeding here. More fire.
Oh, he more fire.
You fire.
Bekwen. Yenya ne meto aso wanzi. Ano dey.
So what's November?
Echina.
Monday. They should come and listen to the list. More fire. Part 1.
But before say mo bekono. You know chat bi ano ne obi discuss about sika or mo che and we go interested. Now Danny Fasa chat na etoso. Chat bi use 020 number. Now true caller. Yeah, baba tell that story. But true caller. But sa number no. And if you don't take care, you wouldn't know because any pan in Ghana. So you wouldn't know that nipa. Okay, so Danny Fabra Fasa chat number. Fasa chat number. 02 chat bi 020. Okay, so Danny zoom in never the number no chat in the number no na obi o true caller bia mo near hwade Danny mo kohwe obi o true caller bia on fasa. Okay, so true caller, so how much did they pay out of the requested amount? 25k blah 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 watch it. But who true caller but our number we efa shim ne baba we din komo on Wednesday.
More fire.
If you have a true caller,
more fire.
And this is a character your mama appointing to a board. Your mama just want the memory diagono. And up till now, CI this woman so I'm back after the girl. Omonte. Now me so true caller here will be true caller be for sa number we shim the here. Na pe nipa kura any number. 020 220 385 3853 020 220 3853 Mummo sa number ni shey na mo hwade Dabi Mummo she true column na mo hwade pakro Mummo ye baba beto so on Wednesday Mummo she true column na mo hwade pakro ubo she true column hwan ya 020 220 3853 yeah Boshe my wire, Kelvin Taylor. Obia, who the Boshe mu watch. Baba Boshe true column of Bubia. Messi Obia Okla Ibiano. True column. Boshe, Nagadia.
Criminal syndicates.
It's a criminal syndicate, and we are going to go deep into it. Such a criminal is the one that controls your mama in this country. Ya two Obama your mama so mebu mai. Kwasia we shene yire. Ose, the name is Kelvin Taylor. Yes. It is a one way ya because I Ghana number no di born in it. You will not be able to see say your one. So dear, we are yes. More fire. This girl is a criminal. Only Kelvin Taylor, they are criminals. And say Kelvin Taylor. So we saw the chat or more discuss this guy, and we will come back on Wednesday and continue. Why? We will come back. And this is the personal or controlling NDC. Now, Mr. Shep no adi a yen snap on it Bible buying a done any of the slaves in Echo. What? The next week, yes, I be discussing gay week. Me was a discussing your mama good. Kelvin Taylor kwasienti. Why not change it? Taylor. Ya baba be chere femi but Danny fa on the mic Ezro nye a chat o ka say femi atua 62,000 Ghana dollars any ade me say so bra
more fire I bend them
Danny fa no bra ye fa no nwie so zumi no say hey it will show ya Mike Eze or come Mike Ezro nye I say, hey, I just received receipt of a year wire transfer of 62,000 from Femi. I've requested the rest be broken down and I have 50,000 sent to you and the rest sent straight to Ghana. I'm waiting for his response. Now my cousin you say, okay, we will come back and we'll have discussion.
More fire.
And if I tell you penifo okrum ha or this idea we do ma, etin na penifo ni ntimi nya hwe. Bobby, you better to us on Wednesday.
A doctor for
and how did we get to a point, Akofi?
Last fire.
Say,
a doctor for
how did we get to a point where I mean, obi fa obi maame, obi afo obi papa, obi yedi obi turum, and obi kwate. Now we are gay now. Why are you so fixated on sexual and adubuahe? And then obi ne yere da. And why na Akatakye o yere koko and ya fire burum, ya fire. You are a fool. If you discuss these matters, it shows the level of your intellect. Because there is no depth. There is nothing in your brain. You don't have intellectual firepower. And Ghana for na green more TNT. When is there any society Akofi? And a man be sorry. All women groups. Na no yelita. Otikroma. And ye diti mata mo to ma ho. Be say akola we e ka dem ko break e fia poku ya ware. E fia poku ya kunu. Wo be so di e fia poku ya tema. Ni kunu fa ho be. Obedi ni kunu atema di na Ghana fo ni age ni ebo NDC fo. Ave kokuma enu si emfa mara. Kokuma enu hwini mu pepe.
More fire. More fire. More fire. Fire bend them.
Yeah, me did Okatakyie Afrifa.
More fire.
Me ba somo. Me dey see her. Wednesday we shall be back.
More fire.
Bye bye.
More fire. More fire.